Perfect by the French. Delapierre's going to be gone at Mark 1 with that start. Absolute magic from the French. All the boats got so dragged up the start line there.
So at gate 2, the DP World Gate, it is France that have the lead. Here comes Australia. Looks like they are going to follow, as will Spain, winners of last year.
Australia right of way here, though. Great manoeuvre by the Aussies. They've closed the gap down. France are going to be able to cut on the inside, but they've got to nail this manoeuvre.
They get it.
Yeah, they sounded pretty calm on board. On the inside here, Spain, if they can be inside that yellow circle, then Australia have got to be careful. It is right of way France, but not anymore. On the inside, it's Spain, but the Aussies are going to get round the outside. No problem, no drama. That one's clean as Spain dive inside.
And race 1 of the Oracle San Francisco Sail Grand Prix goes the way of the French as they pick up the victory, and that is your Emirates winning moment with Australia at 2nd and Spain in 3rd.
Tight moment, bottom of our screen. New Zealand on the inside. They've got the right of way. Canada have got to give him room. Burling's going to try and squeeze around. The treadmill's pushing him onto that mark. Has he kept clear? Yes, he has. How's he done that? Harry Houdini, Peter Burling has pulled a rabbit from the hat here, and they're up to 4th. Maybe a late move by the Italians trying to dive around the inside. Could be 2 places lost for Canada, but the Black Foils from nowhere, they're back with a bang.
We talked about it at mark number 1 as Peter Burling is a master of working his way through the field. He was 10th, almost 11th off the line, and here he is claiming a 4th, and it looks like Canada will get 5th ahead of the Italians.
Brazil in the middle of the line, New Zealand the fastest boat, France. New Zealand must keep clear. The French are a little bit early. Watch for the line to turn white.
This is the umpires. France early start penalty.
Oh, they've got to drop back behind the whole fleet. So they've got to get behind the whole fleet. They slowed the Kiwis up as well, and it's opened the door for the Deutsche Bank Germany team. They're going to lead at Mark 1, and they could be followed by Mabadala Brazil. It's going to be a pile up here. Poor manoeuvre by the Germans. They might just save it. They've turned late, and they've got back on the foils. Great save by the German team there. They're going to be easily set up for the right turn. Germany have got to keep clear. Oh, that's so tight by the Germans. Whoa, that was pretty well judged by both teams there, I think. Canada have got the right of way here, Todd, so the US team look like they're going to try and turn inside, maybe. No, change of mind on board US. They just sneak ahead of Brazil, well judged. Really tight here. Italy have got the right of way. Oh, that was a tight moment, well judged, maybe. It's really tight in the pack. Canada turned towards the favoured side. Emirates, Great Britain dive on the inside. Dylan Fletcher saw a chance and he took it. You can't afford to throw away meters at this level of the sport. They've now got the right of way here. Great Britain have got to keep clear. All this does is give the boats behind a chance. That includes the Black Foils, that includes the Roos, and you don't give those teams a free chance. The US team, I think they just had a massive incident. Top right-hand side of our screen, they got really loose on the foils, very high. Rudders seemed to ventilate. Look like they got air around the foils on the rudder. Lost control. Disaster for the US team.
As the Canadians come to the line, your Emirates winning moment will go the way of North Star Canada as they get the win. And look at this, you've got
Australia dives inside. Todd, Australia
inside
had the right of way. They had the right of way. He took that chance. He's past the Germans.
Penalty Germany.
But what a move by Slingsby, and another place drop back for the Germans. They'll be disappointed there. No love loss indeed. Spain up to 6th as Australia take a 3rd, and they were right at the back of the pack at Mark 1. 7 seconds to go. USA winds it up, but they've got to keep clear at the top. You've got to keep clear, USA. Oh, it's going to go.
The umpires early start penalty Germany, Brazil, USA.
That means they go to the back.
Go behind all of the boats.
To the back.
Good angle, no water.
Germany a bit late to manoeuvre there for me, Todd. They look like they really forced Brazil off the foils.
Hey, you stay, Yowie.
We heard Florian say Canada are going to go left turn. Now, if you want to control the lead, you take the same mark as the boat behind you, and then you limit their ability to find that different wind.
Should be fine. Nice one, nice race.
North Star, Canada will finish in 2nd, and the Emirates winning moment goes the way of Diego Botín and Spain. They win race 3 in San Francisco.
Slingsby managed to cut the corner, they're slow. Emirates Great Britain are going to try and dive on the inside, but it's going to be a bit too little too late. Some battle for third and fourth that, as we look to the left on the leaderboard, and we see New Zealand. Can they get an overtake on Italy to try and get a good result in this race? It's starting to get crucial for the Black Foils to pick up some points. Emirates GBR, but Delapierre on board France again. He's going to thread the needle. Watch for that learn to turn white.
And a great start for the Americans. Perfect time for Taylor Canfield to get to that line on time, but it is France once again the winners of race number 1, and they figured it out. Quentin Delapierre very aggressive in that box in the first 3 races, and this time it pays off again like race 1 as they approach Mark 1, and it will be the French that will have the lead. It is France, though, that opts for the right-hand side. North Star Canada follows them, and US SailGP just ahead of the Black Foils, the Kiwis, with the Aussies right behind them. Oh, the Americans!
Oh, the US team, they've had an absolute howler on that bottom roundup. They got too high, they got loose, they've parked it. Somehow Burling and the Black Foils managed to miss round the outside. The Australians went flying around the outside of them, and they're now going to be way at the back of the pack again. It's getting loose with this breeze filling in.
They've turned the corner. This is going to be a big moment. What happened?
Yeah, hard moment on the flight control there. Hans Henken, he's in the right-hand screen. As they turn out, they just get too high, and they don't control the timing. Not enough horsepower going in on that wing to sheet it back in. It gets real high. Perfect. That's a great manoeuvre by the French.
Happy that all the can't.
Yes, Paul Campbell, James, talking about higher mode. He's talking about sailing a little bit closer to the wind. Let's sail a bit slower, but try and minimise the distance. France making an error here. Well, they've opened the door.
Yeah, they have. Look at the speed.
Canada. He's coming, il est engagé. He's going to try and get over that. Oh, that mistake's going to cost the French. North Star Canada are going to get it done, Todd.
The Emirates winning moment goes the way of the Canadians for the 2nd time today, just edging ahead of the French.
Oh, I can feel her pain. That manoeuvre there, they just got it all wrong, the French. They'd judged it so well, they'd shut the door, but they just didn't execute it properly. Bottom of our screen, Emirates Great Britain off the foils, and the wheels are coming off for them at the end of today. They've not had a great day, and they're struggling to get around this with the current against them. Could be more manoeuvres to do. Don't expect to see the Emirates GBR way at the back of the pack. Oh, this is a howler for the British team. Look at that, head in the hands there, Nick Hutton. He is not happy.
Over on points. Gonna get stuck on this mark.
Oh, North Star Canada again are on the money. What a start by Giles Scott and his crew.
Great work by Sebastian Snyder and the Swiss team as they have now gone ahead of Canada. At gate number 2, the DP World Gate, it is the Swiss out in front. France now sits in 2nd place, and North Star Canada drops into 3rd.
Okay, coming up.
Oh, France, they can dive inside if they want. They put the foil down. I'm surprised. Oh, he's changed his mind. Late decision change by the French. They dropped the foil, then they lifted it again. Indecision. I think with this current, is coming from the right-hand corner of our screen down towards the top left-hand corner, and that's like a treadmill, pushing them, stopping them getting through the gate. So Australia up to 4th, Spain in 6th.
More pressure offshore from now on.
France are stretching out. They've gone fast there. Big gain to the right turn offshore. Yeah, right of way Switzerland here. The French have got to be here. We got the green circle comes on, clarifies it. Looks like we're going to have a split. Another big split on the racecourse. Final upwind left here. This tactical decision's who's made the right call.
Final mark, and it will be France making that left-hand turn heading towards the finish line. The Emirates winning moment goes the way of the French.
It's tight in there, Spain dive inside. I think they did have rights, they did just. Huge move by the Spanish, that makes a big difference to our overalls. Tom Slingsby will hate that.
Four going down here. Brits are racing. Yeah, 4 down.
I'm pressing on every.
Oh, they're fast in the middle of the line. New Zealand, the Black Foils are going to have the quicker angle, but Spain, I think, will be able to hang on the inside. It's going to be an absolute drag race to Mark 1. Oh, Emirates Great Britain have done a great job of hanging on the inside. Australia going well as big incident. Emirates, Great Britain, they put it down there. They got two heeled over. Spain, they've capitalised on that. They're away, and New Zealand in second. Well, New Zealand have got to win this race.
2, 1, up, all the way, and track it.
I think New Zealand are heading back to where there's more wind. Could be a good little moment for Australia here. I imagine they're going to try and go right turn. They've got to keep clear of New Zealand, but leading off of a right turn, I like that move by Tom Slingsby. He's opened up the course here, and he's potentially sailing back to the side where there's been more wind. Australia right of way here. New Zealand need to be confident to get across. They are not confident. They choose to dip behind. That means they are behind. So good news for Australia there.
Spain has made the turn. Australia will split the course. Here come the Kiwis. Looks like they're going to follow Spain, and then Switzerland in fourth. Spain makes the turn on the final mark, and it is straight to the finish line for them. And the Emirates winning moment goes the way of the Spanish here in San Francisco in race 6.
France are potentially going to be back behind the Swiss here. They've got the right of way, but Switzerland done a great job of coming wide. Let the French in. Now drop the hammer. Pull the accelerator and push, 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 push. Whoa. Beautiful work by Seb Schneider. They set that up well and executed it brilliantly, but that's not good news for the French. Another place dropped.
Slowing down before you...
3, 5, 3, 2, 5.
Pierre is in true fashion being very aggressive at the bottom. It's all about timing now. Nowhere for United. Oh, disaster for Australia. The wing's fallen down. Massive incidents there. Oh my Lord. Oh, that was a huge moment. Let's hope no one's hurt on that. Oh my, wow.
Gaston in 2.
I mean, that's spectacular scenes. That is not what we want to see, but what's the good news is everyone's okay. Oh my Lord.
But the race is on here in race number 7. It is New Zealand, it is France out in front.
Big lead change there. Peter Burling, well, he's put the hammer down there. He's going across that tide line. Look how turbulent the water is there. Yeah, here we go. Canada look back of the pack again, 8th. Really not good news for them at all. They've got to start gaining some points with France out in front, Spain in 4th.
So all the Australian teammates on board are safe and accounted for in another tight situation here.
Oh, Jason, they've got to keep clear. Comms were off. Wow, Giles Scott. Cat-like reactions by Giles Scott. Well done.
Look at Brazil coming in with a 3rd. That would be huge for them.
Brazil sailing great in this race, and in fact, it's meant the French have had to shut the door on them and try and block them off. Points are tied at the moment, and it's a tiebreaker gets you through to the final, so they are level on points, France. They need to really stay second, but then the Aussies aren't going to sail, so even if they're behind, the French will be in the final. But you can see the Brazilians. This could be a season-defining race for them in these tricky conditions. Spain have the right of way here, Todd. It's definitely more wind towards the bottom of our screen, away from San Fran at the moment. Lisa said that's changing around, but it's a big gain to Spain.
Spanish maintain that priority as France and Brazil have to dip behind them as the Spanish move into 2nd place. And it will be the Blackfools, the New Zealand squad, as they get the Emirates winning moment. The Kiwis win race number 7. Spain will get 2nd place. France will hold on for 3rd, so a big pickup for them, even though to Stevie's point, they were going to make it in that final because of Australia's mishap. And then it'll be Brazil finishing on an up note. Mubadala Brazil will finish in 4th place.
Oh, the French have nailed it, Todd. They're on the inside, they're fast, they're foiling hard, they've got the right of way, and I do not see anyone leading this French team ahead at Mark 1. Oh, they nailed that start when they needed to. They came through on the attack. Spain are going to have a lovely dive down at Mark 1, and Canada move away behind. Not the best manoeuvre, and France cover. Now it's going to be a sprint as they all try and line up gate 2. It is Spain who do split away. No surprise there. Constant attack for both teams.
Up and have to turn,
Right of way Spain here, Hannah, and it looks like they're going to get it. Oh, we called it. Left turn at the bottom was huge. This race is all wide open, but the Spanish boat right now looks so fast.
Here we go. It is Spain that'll make the decision first, and they will opt for the left-hand side, so they will go closer to shore. Who will split the course and who will follow?
I think the Canadians will split. They've got to. They're going to save manoeuvres. France are going to follow, but France are going to lose distance doing that. So really, I think for Spain, that was a huge moment. France always had to split. If they followed Canada, they would have just been sailing in disturbed wind.
Slow 3, 2, 1. I'm down. Yep.
They make the left-hand turn at the final mark, and there you see the finish line just ahead. As they come across the line, no big shocker here. They won 2 races in the fleet race, and now the Emirates winning moment. The celebration can begin. Spain rules San Francisco again.
Okay, stand by. Stand by. Hold down. You're slow. 3, 2, 1.
It's been a tough start to the season, but what does this win mean to the team?
It means a lot. We've been polishing many things, and I think we've been sort of on a roller coaster of a way. But we're refining details that are really important, and we could see today that we managed to have a very solid day. And I think that's the biggest positive for us. At the same time, that it's a bittersweet feeling because of the Aussie breakage. We would like to send huge energy from the Spanish team to the Aussie team. I mean, we could hear it through our comms, even though we had the noise cancelling on. So it must have been a massive one, and seeing that never is nice, so yeah.
So here you go. Here's how it shakes down. Spain gets the win and the 10 points for the season. North Star Canada, they finish in second. They'll pick up 9. And France finishing in third. They pick up the 8 points all the way down to Germany. Deutsche Bank, they only pick up 1 point. And terrible weekend for US SailGP as they get no point. So the season standings now updated, Stevie, and look at this, big movers as Spain sit in third now, 39, 38, 36, as we've mentioned multiple times. 5 different events, 5 different winners. So it's Australia, Emirates, GBR, Spain, New Zealand, and North Star Canada, your top 5.